Hi everyone, Becky here, K9 Nation Paws on Tour. It's day 42 today and it's been a brilliant day. The sun was shining when we woke up, which was the first good thing, and I had a little bacon sandwich to start with, always a winner, and then Buddy and I set off on our coastal walk, and the rain tried to come through a little bit but the sun beat it back, and we had the campsite guys told us how to get down to the coastal path the best way, so we sort of cut through some roads and then found ourselves going through a National Trust car park, and then we made it onto the coast and it was just beautiful. Oh my god, it's what I thought I would be doing every day on this road trip. Today was the day that I had envisaged that I would be having all the time. Buddy was off his lead, he was really happy, it was really safe, we were running, I wasn't running, he was running. It was like all down the coastline, and we were doing the coastal path round to Dartmouth Castle. Part of the way round we met this lady called Kelly and her golden retriever Alfie, and she has a holiday home here, so she was a little bit more local to the area, and she didn't mind us walking with her, and we just chatted, and she was really interesting. She was an author writing her first fiction novel, and so she was telling me about the area and about this little cottage that was being done up, and it was one of the actresses from Lark Rise to Candleford who used to live there. And then she told us about this adorable place called Sugary Cove, and the turning to go to on the path for that. And it was just, like I said, it was just what I wanted. It was walking, seeing beautiful sights, meeting interesting people. Buddy was happy, I was happy. After we left Kelly and Alfie and sort of bid farewell, we went down to the cove. Buddy was swimming or paddling. I just sat on a rock on my own, just, you know, eating a banana, having a bottle of water, just listening to the water lapping on the stones, and had sort of 10-15 minutes chilling out there, and carried on the main walk round to Dartmouth Castle. Found a little tea room that was dog friendly, had a coffee and a cake in there, just piddled around for a little bit, chatted to a few people there, and then mooched back. It was perfect. It's just what I wanted. You know, I was enjoying myself, I was getting some exercise, good 10k walking. I knew Buddy was happy, and we got back. We felt knackered, but in a really satisfying way. I poodled around the motorhome doing some bits and bobs, like emptying some of the water and filling it up and all that kind of stuff. And then the sun was still shining, so I knew Buddy was happy and chilled out. He just laid on his mat outside in the sunshine. I sat out and read my book and just chilled out. And we still had time to do our blog post this evening. I knew that there was going to be a fish and chip shop van coming on site from 5 till 6. I got a chippy for dinner, winner. So that was good. Buddy shared that with me, and it's just been a really good day. I'm hoping it's a good omen for the rest of the trip. I know the weather's still going to be a little bit mixed over the next few days, but tomorrow we're going to make our way over to Woofstock, which is only 5 miles away, which is great because it means I don't have to do that much driving. And boyfriend's coming tomorrow, so yeah, I'm in a really good mood. It's been a fab day. Massive contrast compared to yesterday, I know. I'm hoping that now I've had a day like this, then it'll get me in the right mindset and sort of change the narrative from where I was yesterday, and this is how it's going to be now carrying on. And it's just been a fab day. Loved it, if you can't tell by the big smile on my face. So gorgeous coastal walk. If anyone is in the Dartmouth area and they haven't done it, or if anyone's visiting the Dartmouth area, I would highly recommend it. You can either start at Little Dartmouth Car Park, which is the National Trust car park, and walk to Dartmouth Castle where there's car park, or you can do it vice versa. There were people going both ways today. It's nice and safe. The dogs can be off lead. At this time of year there was no livestock around. It's not so close to the edge that you think that your dog might fall off the edge. Where it is close to the edge, they've got fencing up. And there's sort of the kissing gates in sections along the way. It's not an easy walk, it's quite up and down, so you need to be fairly fit to do it. It's not just like a gentle stroll, but I would highly recommend it. And we just went to the one cove, but there's a couple of different coves you can go down and explore, and even have a swim if you feel like it, if you're brave enough to go in the water. But a beautiful part of the country, absolutely stunning. Definitely my favourite walk of the tour so far. And yeah, all good this end. I will check in with you tomorrow, and when I do, I will be vlogging from Woofstock. Cannot wait to meet Heather, who's the organiser, and her team. And hopefully there should be a bit of a party atmosphere there. The live music starts at 6:30 tomorrow night, so there might be some background noise when you hear me again. But for now, that's it. I'm signing off. It's Becky. Buddy's fast asleep on the floor, absolutely shattered, so he's not making an appearance tonight, I'm afraid. But for now, I will say see you later and have a good evening. Bye.